Hello, and welcome to Retirement Ain't Easy, coming to you live from my music studio. One day I'll do a detailed tour of this room, but for now it's time to catch up. We're back from our trip to see my mom in Mississippi, and we accomplished a few things for mom, but we lost some money in the casino. It rained pretty much 3 straight days, so we didn't get out much. I did get a chance to go to my favorite record store, T-Bones Records, and buy some vinyl albums. And perhaps I will discuss albums in a new feature called Vinyl of the Month, where I pick out a vinyl album from my collection right there and give a story about where I bought it from and when I bought it, because there are some albums that bring back memories from my childhood. I do that on my blog, actually, so it might be more fun doing it here in video. So the drive home was the standard 7.5 hours. It's always a chore. It's always a beat down. But we're glad to be home, back in my own bed, back in my recliner, back to my big TV. So 4 weeks have gone by. 4 weeks have gone by since I retired, December 31st, 2023. And it continues to be an adjustment. It's that feeling you get. I don't know if you get them. If you're tired, you got them or get them, but you feel like you should be doing something. You should be accomplishing something. That if you're not doing something or not accomplishing something, you feel lazy or like you're not doing what you should be doing. And then there's that anxiety that still pops up regarding going to work. Like I'm filming this on a Sunday, and Sunday nights would usually I get that anxiety of, oh, work's tomorrow. What do I got to do this week? And I have to remind myself, I don't got to go tomorrow. I don't have to worry. So I still got those feelings come and go, especially the ones about needing to accomplish something. So this video, for instance, keeps me accomplishing things. And I must confess, I just recorded this 15-minute video previously, and I didn't have any sound. I didn't have a microphone on, so I didn't record any of the things I said. It was a nice video, but there was no sound, so I'm redoing it now. So what's been going on these last 4 weeks? Catching up now. Just got back from Mississippi. Still no word from the Social Security Administration. I need to call them tomorrow, Monday, and see if I can get some status on that. I've been going back and forth on how I plan on taking money out of my IRA. This past month, January, and in February, we are living on residual paychecks from my job and some savings. But starting in March, we'll start the process of pulling from my IRA. And so I'm going back and forth, debating on whether to do it bi-weekly, monthly, quarterly, or I'll even take a big lump sum for the whole year and putting that in a savings account and then just pulling from savings from that account. Anyway, if you have any comments on how you're doing it, please comment below. Let me know what you think the best solution is for that. So my annuity is set up. Got my first payment there. My pension's been set up for quite a while, I've said before. So Social Security is really the big question for me right now. I have a ballpark figure what it's going to be. Not sure about how the taxes, how much it's going to be taken out there. So it'd be nice to know exactly what it will be. And actually, I was expecting it to start in February, second Wednesday of February, but now I'm worried that it's not going to start until March. So there's that question mark there, and that affects my budget because I have a budget spreadsheet that I keep up, and I'd like to know. The not knowing is really causing me a little anxiety right now. So other retirement items that I've been going through. Health insurance. So my company said they would provide me Cobra information. They haven't. It's almost been a month, and I don't know if there's a time frame or whatever, but they said they would provide Cobra information. I know a fellow retiree who retired last year. He got his Cobra renewal stuff information like at the end of the year, first part of January, and he shared that information with me. So he got his, but I haven't heard anything. And I'm thinking maybe they just forgot me, the same way they forgot to pay out my accrued vacation. I had to remind them that. I had to actually email them and say, hey, where's my check for all my accrued vacation? You said you were going to pay. So they had to quickly cut a check for me outside the payroll um, plan there. So I think they've just forgotten. So I'm going to have to send an email tomorrow to them, to HR, and kind of remind them, hey, even though I'll get to it here in a minute, even though I'm not going to do Cobra, um, it'd be nice to get the information, at least to compare. So I didn't get Cobra, and I'm not one of those guys who likes to wait around and see, because I didn't want to be without insurance for a month. Um, so I went through my car and house insurance company. I have USAA. Thank you very much, Dad, for being in the military. And through that, I picked up my dental and my vision, and then health insurance as well. But when you go through health insurance with them, you have to go onto healthcare.gov um, and fill out the application there, and then get approved by healthcare.gov, and then you hop back over to, I guess USA is kind of like a broker, some in between there. But they don't add any extra money on. You're pulling straight from healthcare.gov the information and paying that. So I picked up the health insurance there, and I actually compared to my buddy's Cobra information that he got, and I am saving $1,000. I'm $1,000 a month from what he's paying going through Cobra. Um, and so that was a very nice benefit to find out that that's quite a bit. That's $12,000 extra money now I found in my budget. That was like great. Um, so the healthcare.gov site is it's pretty okay. It's I was expecting terrible things and stuff, but it worked out okay. You put in how much you estimate, obviously, because I still don't know how much Social Security and all that, but I estimate how much I'm going to think I need to live on, and I put that in as my income, and then I got a nice subsidy from the U.S. government. Thank you very much. Um, that that basically saved me $1,000 a month, and I'm getting this pretty much the same insurance that my buddy's getting from our company. I think they're going with Cigna, but the same deductibles, family deductibles, the same, it's the same stuff, pretty much. My dental and my vision are through United Healthcare, and the price was reasonable. I think it was almost close to what I was going to be paid if I was still employed. Um, the only difference is the company was covering parts of that, and then the healthcare obviously is normally twice as much um, if you go through Cobra as if you were still employed. But because I've got the subsidy, it's as if I'm still employed. I'm getting almost the same price that my buddies are getting that are still employed. I am going through. I'm not going through Cigna. I'm going through Baylor Scott and White Health Plan, which is I don't know if that's a nationwide plan. Maybe it is, but we have Baylor Scott and White hospitals all over the place here, and my doctor and my wife's doctors are both in network with that plan. So that's pretty much the main reason we grabbed that plan, and it's comparable to what I would have been getting if I was still employed and getting the health care through Cigna, I think is what the company was going with for 2024. So I'm very happy with that. I paid my first premium January 1st. My next second premium is coming up here in next week. Actually, I've already got that all set up to pay. So that was a nice addition to my budget, saving that money. What else is going on? Well, I'm starting to get into the groove. As I mentioned before, I'm a routine guy, and so not having the Social Security set up yet is really messing with my routine, my processes. I like to have everything in order so then I can start focusing on other things. So once I get my routines going, um, my anxiety level will drop completely off, and I will get more calm or settle into this retirement stream now. I'm a process guy. Always have been. Always, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, step. I'm one of those task check off guys. So that's another thing. When at work, you always had, I got to get this done, this and this. And well, now that I'm retired, it's like there's so many things. I've got to start getting some notes. So I'm working on some of my hobbies, working on some songwriting. I'm a member of a songwriting club called Miller Music Club. If you search for them on YouTube, Miller Music, you'll probably pop up some videos from him. And it's just a little club where we um, write songs, record the songs, compare songs, talk about songwriting, things like that. What else I got? I've got my guitars here. I've got a wall of guitars. I've got amps. I've got my vinyl here I listen to. In case you haven't figured it out, I'm a Kiss fan with the Kiss posters everywhere. Um, got my harmonica sitting here next to me that I need, my harmonicas sitting here that I plan on learning so I can accompany myself on guitar. So that's one of my goals this summer, or this year actually, is to learn harmonica. And then just recording songs, and then I have for photography. I do toy photography. If you check out my Instagram, you'll see some of that out there. So I've got stuff to keep me busy. I've got a towel bar, a couple of towel bars that need to be put up in a remodeled bathroom next door here. And I've got a patio out by the swimming pool that needs to be completed. I hope my sons come by and help me with that. And I've got a electronic drum set right here that I like to get better at playing and play along to my music instead of using drum loops. So got a lot of plans this year. This first year is going to be a learning experience, I'm sure. But like I said, once I get everything where it's all routine, I'll feel a whole lot better. So I think it's about dinner time. So I'm going to go downstairs and make some pizzas for me and the wife. And we'll talk at you later. We'll see you next Monday. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Click all the buttons and stuff down there. And we'll see you later. Take care.